Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Bannerjee. आज एक तरफ oil prices are trading quite high. Brent is 121, and at the same time, dollar is trading quite strong against the European currency. So the dollar index is strong, and dollar is also drifting higher against Asian currencies and emerging market currencies as well. Equity markets are mixed, but SGX Nifty is down. तो ये जो पूरा माहौल है, that is definitely negative for the Indian rupee. Offshore में USDINR June futures is trading around 77.84, which is going to be a slightly higher opening. But it's been in this range of 77.70, 75 on the up and 77.40 on the down since 9th of May. So almost like a month it's now been in this very, very narrow range. And जिस हिसाब से global situation is panning out, and the macro risks are rising, there is a higher possibility of a breakout towards 78 plus levels on the spot in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, how to play this move? If you are going short on straddles or strangles on monthlies, then definitely convert that into hedge strategies. Don't do straddles or strangles. Instead of that, do iron flies or iron condors, because in case there is a breakout, then you at least will be saved. If at least you don't want to hedge both the sides, up or down, then you can at least hedge the upside with buying out of money call option. So that is to how you can play the short options on monthlies or month end options. Weekly options may, if you are going short on the weekly options, maintain a smaller positions now, क्योंकि the implied volatilities are quite low, and जिसके कारण option premium is not much, so the risk to reward is not very attractive. So at this time your positions sizes should be small, and it is better to do hedge strategies like, again, iron flies at this point in time rather than shorting straddles. Again, and at the same time, if you don't want to hedge on both the sides, you can at least hedge on the upside. So in case there is an upside breakout, it will not lead to large losses. So that's how you can play the short options. इसके अलावा positional traders can keep on buying the dips. Stop loss रहेगा spot basis में 77.40 के नीचे, which would translate into the futures currently around 77.5 के नीचे. But अगर spot के हिसाब से बात करें, जब तक spot is not breaking down below 77.40, you can hold your long positions on the futures. And on the upside में 77.75, 77.80 will be the resistance on spot, which means roughly around 78 levels. 77.95, 78 levels on the June futures will be a very strong resistance and a breakout zone. अगर उसके ऊपर dollar rupee starts to trade, then it's definitely a breakout of 30-40 पैसे का एक move वहाँ से मिल सकता है. So buy on dips remains the trade on the futures. And on the crosses, ये हफ्ता is going to be interesting because the ECB meeting is there on Thursday, and there's a lot of expectation that ECB is going to hint at a possibly 50 basis point hike in the meeting next month, that's in July. But that's something which we have to see. As of now, Euro INR will remain supported due to range-bound price action in the euro dollar and an upward trend in the dollar rupee. GBP INR will be largely range-bound. Yen INR could come under pressure because rising US bond yields is definitely a negative for yen. But at the same time, अगर dollar rupee upward trend में आ जाता है, that will be a supportive factor for yen INR. But as long as dollar rupee remains range bound, yen INR can remain under pressure. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. A fantastic day.